Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel startuplanes.com. I am More Tanvi, and as you know, these are the series of interviews that we are conducting for the promotion of some excellent startups across our country. Now the question is that why you should watch this interview. You should watch this interview if you are a job seeker. You should watch this interview if you want to invest. You should watch this interview to learn from the best ever experiences our interviewees have had. So let's get started. For today's interview, we have Mr. Padmanabh Ghosh, a data warehousing and business intelligence professional with close to 20 years of experience in the IT industry. He has worked with major IT giants as delivery manager and solution architect in the field of data migration and BI. Since 2018, he has taken up the entrepreneurship, acting as a co-founder and group CEO for Conclave. With dedicated efforts and outstanding teamwork, he is enjoying his journey from learning organization to learning-based product organization. Currently, their team is catering to 100 plus clients globally who have benefited by either of the 65 low-code products developed by Conclave. So let's know about the startup from the CEO himself. And let's jump into the interview directly. Hello sir, good afternoon. I am More Tanvi from Startup Lanes, and we are really very grateful to have you on the board for this interview.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Yes. Sir, I will please request you to introduce yourself to our viewers.
So, awareness, consciousness, and the ability to focus on my energies in the right places defines me. So, I am Padmanabh, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Conclave Group.
Okay.
And I'm an individual who prefers to learn from every opportunity that is presented to me. I strongly believe in a principle called Occam's razor, which means the simplest solution is the best solution, and the simplest explanation is the best one. And that is what I have put in practice in my life, and that is what we put in practice in my organization as well.
Okay. So my very first question to you is that how did you come up with this idea of startup?
Prior to starting up on my own, I'd spent close to 17, 18 years in the IT industry working with major IT giants. And during this period, I had the good fortune to meet people from various walks of life and industries. I could study what individuals and organizations expect from a software product and a software vendor. I'd spent a long time studying the gaps and the market, designing products, software products, which has the fitment in the gaps. So during this process, I saw that there is a huge potential actually if we work closely with micro, small and medium scale enterprises. So during the same time, our government started the Digital India movement, and that actually acted as a catalyst.
Okay.
And this is when I decided to formally package my 17, 18 years of work experience and take it out to the market. So the products and solutions that we have today is actually an array of what I had gathered during these 17, 18 years of my life.
Okay. So sir, after commencement, what was the most difficult part in the early stage of journey?
See, challenges keep on coming. Okay. So there were many learning opportunities, as I prefer to call these. So there were many learning opportunities, and during the early stages, there were situations and scenarios which at times made me lose focus from my definition of success. So it happens with everyone. Life presents us with scenarios and situations where one tends to lose his or her way. So as I mentioned a short while ago, one of the key attributes which defines me is my ability to focus on a particular subject for an extended period of time without losing my focus. So this is something which I practiced during this period and decided to stay focused and keep walking.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So sir, what was the market gap that you identified in the initial stages?
During my life as an employee, I realized that there are software products and solutions for large organizations who can afford one. But for the ones who are growing or starting up, there are not many affordable options. So I realized that we need to walk, the extra mile to make people understand the importance of a software solution and digitization in their work. For example, let's consider a small grocery store near your home. If they digitize their inventory, they can save thousands every month.
True.
The process of digitization can convert a home delivery food operator into a cloud kitchen.
Yeah.
So I saw this as a gap I realized that if I target the MSMEs and the small scale businesses, my products would be appreciated. I also realized that it is not only my software products that has an opportunity, but there is a large need of training as well. So I appreciated this opportunity and hence decided to explore this market.
Okay. So can you explain your business model in detail?
I'm a team player, and I believe that if we work as a team together and each team member focuses on their own skill and role, we can climb any mountain. I also, acknowledge that as an individual, I have my own limitations and I do not know everything that is needed to run a system. At the very beginning, that is why I had decided that, being a technology specialist, I will focus on the value addition of my products, and the rest of the work that is needed to run a system, will be, for example, marketing, finance, sales, will be outsourced to like-minded organizations. So, for example, I have collaborations with organizations like Smart Business Solutions for my organization's finance and compliance, Markall for sales and marketing. So this lets me actually focus on the technical quality and value addition of the products, and the rest of the aspects are taken care of by the specialist. So I would, also like to mention that we do not go for an outright sales approach with any of our clients. We let them first try our products for a few days or weeks, and we work with them closely during this trial period and customize the products according to their need. Once the clients are fully satisfied, that is when the process of sales is completed by our partners. So the philosophy of our business model is keeping things simple and focusing on long-term partnerships with our clients. And so far, this has worked. We are a happy big family, you can say.
I'm sure, sir. So my next question is that what are the products and services that you provide to your customers?
See, we have two verticals mainly. The first is the learning and development services, and the second is software product solutions. So I will walk you through each of these. In the learning and development services, as our organization's name indicates, we are a learning-based solution provider. So through this vertical, we deliver quality training solutions to corporates and groups. It is not only software where we provide training as a service, but our team covers sales, marketing, finance trainings, and the entire array. So we also work closely with NGOs and social service groups in training the youth or rural people in digital products and help them take their work forward. So, for example, we have alliances with UNESCO, and we are a major promoter of its media and information literacy campaign. So we carry out a training in rural India, empowering youth to take their work forward in a digital platform. So we have also have collaborations with premier management and technical institutes in India, and we use these collaborations for training services that we provide for our corporate clients. For example, we have clients who use our learning management system and our classroom training, and they have courses designed which are accredited by these institutes. So the employees who participate in these trainings actually get a certificate in return, which is endorsed by a big reputed institute, which becomes an asset for them.
Okay.
And the second is the software product solutions, products and solutions. So we have an array of in-house software products which we have made available to our business partners. So in this suite, we have an ERP which we call as, which we have named as Practico. So this is a plug and play, low code, low cost ERP which fits into any industry. There are around 57 inbuilt modules, and also it gives the customers the flexibility to design their own, model in a few clicks. So some of the common ones being HR, inventory, order management, time management, point of sales, etc. So we have also launched pre-packaged and pre-built solutions targeting industries. For example, if you are a retail operator, we have a retail ERP package which has been shot out from the main ERP. So that gives you the flexibility. The second one is a learning management system which we call as Collegio. So this LMS is designed to support self-paced learning, classroom learning, blended learning. It supports certification, and certificate-driven learning as well.
Okay.
The next is something called an IHR, which is full-blown HR management system.
Mhm.
Apart from this, we have something plug and play website CMS, which we call as IUX. So the theme is you can get your own website in just 30 minutes, in under 30 minutes. That is what we guarantee. Apart
Okay.
from these, we have something called SmartDesk, which is a BPO call center management software. We have Analytic, which is an data analytics platform, and eCRM actually, which is a plug and play CRM.
Okay.
So, okay, so the specialty of all these products are sort of these are low code and does not need, the clients would not need a separate IT team to manage or run these, systems or software.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay.
So my next question is also quite similar. Like as a consumer or customer, why one should choose your products and services?
See, as mentioned, all our products are low code, plug and play, and low cost.
Yeah.
Okay, so anybody without proper software knowledge or prior software knowledge can use these products.
Mhm.
What we tell people is, and what we can assure people is, that if you know how to use a social media platform like Facebook, you will be able to build your own app. That is the simplicity of these products. So these products, are extremely affordable. The prices ranges between, let's say, 26 rupees a month to 1800 rupees per month maximum.
Mm-hmm.
And along with these wonderful features, our emphasis on building long-term relationship with our clients and our focus on seeing our clients as partners helps us retain and stay together.
Yeah. So what are these 2 to 3 unique features about your startup that differs you from others?
To mention 3 of them, so the first would be these are extremely simple and easy to use. One will not need an IT team to maintain the platforms.
Mm-hmm.
The second is they are flexible and easily customizable. So we make sure if you procure a software, your software works your way.
Mm-hmm.
And the third is the products are extremely affordable. Anybody can avail these solutions when the prices are ranging between 26 rupees to 1800 rupees.
Mm-hmm.
That's an extremely reasonable price range which we do.
Okay. So my next question is that as a job applicant, why one should choose to work with you? I mean, if there is someone out seeking jobs, so why he or she should choose to work with you?
See, first of all, we do not use the term human resources in our organization. Simply because we do not see our team members as resources. We treat them as assets and practitioners. They have full authority to explore, experiment, and learn when it comes to designing a solution. Of course, we have a quality mechanism in place, but they have the full authority in designing. And since we do not treat human beings as resources, exploiting resources is a zero tolerance for us. So we make sure our team members create a life for themselves where success is a byproduct and happiness is the key.
Great. So my next question is quite interesting. If not this company, what else you would be doing right now?
Honestly speaking, I would have been doing the same thing what I'm doing now. That is generating ideas and innovating solutions. So these ideas could have been anything. Maybe planning, starting from my work or spending a happy holiday with my family. I have always appreciated what I have, and I have been pursuing happiness in other words. So, and that is exactly what I'm doing now. So I would have been doing the same thing what I'm doing.
Okay, great. So what are the products and services that you are in daily touch with, which helps you to run your business smoothly?
See, we have collaborations with certain organizations. For example, as I told you, Smart Business Solutions or Marcall. So these are our, I would say, heart, lungs, and kidneys. So we work together closely as a team while we focus only on the technical quality of the products, whereas these people or these vendors, they take care of I would say the entire network that is needed to run and manage the system.
Okay, so on what parameters do you select the vendors and suppliers? So is it price, is it convenience, or quality? Please elaborate.
See, the vendors are sort of chosen mainly based on, first, they have to be like-minded, because see, we have a long-term plan and vision in our mind. Okay, so we sort of encourage people, or we like to work with people who are like-minded. For example, there are vendors you'll find that, okay, I come and join you, I make some money and then go off. No, we focus on long-term relationship. We need and we are in constant lookout for people who are sort of ready to work in a longer term. So that is what we focus. So yes, and at the same time, these vendors should have a good quality and process oriented model, because that is something which we need at the end of the day to sustain and grow. So that is how we choose the vendor. So first is we need to be like-minded and aligned in terms of the philosophy, and the second is they need to be very good in terms of their process and quality.
So talking in details about plans, what are your recent and long-term plans for your business?
See, we have extremely reasonable and realistic targets which we have set for ourselves, and which we accelerate proportionately with time. So, talking about the immediate focus, we have a few go lives scheduled in the next few weeks. Successful completion of those are very important, as there is a significant impact of these solutions in various social aspects, and we are also in the process of continuously improving our products based on what we learn from our existing partners and clients. So we have a couple of new products which are in the pipeline, which will be launched in the next few months, and also a few key enhancements to the existing products which are also scheduled to be launched. Coming to the long-term plans, we have, as I told you, we have a very clear vision in our mind. We want to sort of create a very positive and successful impact on India's growth in the digital forum, specifically our products, delivering our products to the masses. So I vision a day where our products will touch every Indian in India's Digital India movement. So in order to realize this vision, we sort of have plans of ramping up our infrastructure and capabilities, which means, in other words, accelerating or amplifying our processes to a larger scale. So yes, that's it.
So Startup Lanes wishes you luck for your plans. And wrapping up this session, I would love to hear feedback on Startup Lanes, and also if you want to thank or appreciate someone from your team or friends and family, then please go ahead.
Sure. See, Startup Lanes, in my opinion, is a forum which is actually a warehouse of knowledge and information, I would say. So I was going through your YouTube channel and your website. I saw something remarkable. So you not only provide a platform which is a zero rejection framework, which means you have something for everyone, but at the same time you also give a lot of learning to aspiring startups. So there are so many experiences and journeys shared in your channels. People can learn from them. So I truly appreciate your efforts in sharing the learning. So these days you will see many people and organizations sharing their thoughts on social forums, but not many of them make a conscious effort in creating an impact through knowledge sharing. So, but Startup Lanes is one such platform, which is actually a warehouse of experiences for others to learn from. That is unique. Congratulations. See, it would not be one or a few. I have many people to thank, because all our lives are full of contributions from others. So for me, it would be first of all my mother, my sister, my wife. She tolerates me a lot. I do at times becomes a pain, so a big thanks to her. My entire family, they stand like pillars. My children, for being my constant source of energy and entertainment. All my business partners, Mr. Shashi Sinha from BizHelp, Mr. Sinjan Saha from Marcol. Last but not the least, I would like to thank one individual who happened to be my reporting manager for more than 10 years with one of my previous employers. So I was working with IBM then, Mr. Ayan Chaudhary. He is a director with IBM now, and I've learned a lot from him. The list is too big. But one of the key learnings, that I have taken from him is the simplest solution is the best solution. And that is the core principle of my life now and all our services and products that we have. So thank you.
Great. Also, thanks to you, sir. Thank you for your time and for your crucial words.
Thank you, Tanvi.
Yeah.